Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel 405 Muscle Cars. Today we're going to take the wife's Corvette down to Alternative Motorsports in Oklahoma City. We're going to throw it on the dyno and see how much horsepower it makes. We recently did a E85 conversion on her car, and she's got headers and intake and a quarter throttle body. So just kind of curious to see what the car will make. It was just street tuned after we switched over to E85, so we haven't put it on there yet to see the horsepower. So that'll be interesting today. Alternative Motorsports, Oklahoma City. Chuck Sightsinger from Street Outlaws will be his shop that he used to own. I guess he still maintains an area there so that whenever they shoot for the show, he still takes his car there and does some work on it and stuff. So anyway, we're going to run over there and see what's going on, check out a few other cars, and see what kind of power some of the other cars are making out there. And it should be a good day. We'll see you there.
The other night, say I met a devil woman in my dream. The other night, I'm black and bone, and Joe the kangaroo. Well, she stood there laughing, said I'm gonna mess with you. Say I met a devil woman in my dream the other night. I swear I met a devil woman in my dream the other night.
'83 557. .445. Torque numbers are off on it though. There's no way it's making 600 foot-pounds of torque. 452. .455, 450. 455, 450. We just got back from Alternative Motorsports, and her car put down 455 horsepower and 450 torque. Now, when I got back here to the house, I got to looking at her dyno sheet and noticed that they did the correction factor in STD instead of SAE. SAE is what everybody else uses to kind of gauge their numbers off of. So standard STD is going to read just a little bit higher. It's not a lot higher, but the numbers are different. Correction factors are just a little bit different on it. Anyway, the car made really good numbers. I'm happy with it. She's happy with it. And I also threw in my dyno sheet on this one. I didn't dyno it today. Last time I dynoed it at the same dyno was a couple months ago, and it made like 693 on their dyno, 694 or something like that. So, you know, we had a good day today. We seen got a few cars on the dyno, got some numbers. There was one gentleman out there that had his Corvette out there that was having some issues, and I don't know what was going on. Every time they'd get on it to try to do the pull, traction control started acting funny on him, and it was pulling timing and coming in and out of power, and they never did get good numbers on it. Well, one pull he did make 590. It was pro charged C6 Grand Sport. So I'm not sure if that was his his final numbers or not. From what I understand, he'd made more on another dyno somewhere else, but neither here nor there. There was a bunch of Mustangs out there. Every time I go out there to this place, there's always a lot of Mustangs that show up, and I say I'm pretty impressed with some of the numbers that some of those guys in the Mustangs are making. I think the first one, we wasn't there when they did the first pull, but they said he made like 848 or something like that, almost 850 horsepower, and it just looks like a stock 5.0 Mustang. But yeah, those guys usually make pretty good power with their cars. They had some tuners, you know, some imports in there, and you know, putting down 300 horsepower. I believe her car when we left was like third or fourth on the leaderboard, but there was a bunch of other cars that were getting ready to pull in there that were, you know, pro-charged, supercharged, that were getting ready to make a lot of power. So, but anyway, we didn't stay for the whole event. We want to go ahead and come home, and we got some stuff we got to run and do later on, so we had to get back here. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then click that little bell icon, and let you know whenever I post a new video up, so that you can click on it and get some views. I still need some views, still trying to grow the channel. So if you guys could help me out, I appreciate it. Anything you guys can do. Appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the video, and spending some time with me today. And we'll catch you later.